Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the video. We're going to be in the Hawk 30. Unfortunately, we're going to be in this tank for a lot of videos, more than likely, guys, because this tank is the light tank that I am playing whenever I have the free time, right? Like any light tank that I'm in, it's usually the Hawk 30, and we do have one video that I will be sharing with you in the LT432, probably in the next couple of days. However, I've just been playing this vehicle so much, this is what you guys are going to get, but I like to, even if it's a video that I feel like doesn't have a tremendous amount of strategic talk, I'd like to share it with you anyway, because this is the type of content I have, guys. I'm not playing all day, so whenever I have any kind of game where I feel like I can give you guys some sort of information to help you out, I'm going to do it, right? So we're going to be on Sand River, and again, we're in the Hawk 30, obviously. This is a pretty big tank, so it would work better, in my opinion, in a smaller tank, but I'm going to be showing you this little spot right here and why it's very effective. This is what I would like to call risk equals reward, guys. It's an extremely risky spot that the VZ55 could come right over here and shoot me. AMX, T832, any of these guys can just come along this line, come down and shoot me. However, it leaves them open to all this right here. And this is where the risk equals reward part comes in, right? So now all these guys are going to be too timid to want to push over this line. Sure, it's a very risky play on my part, but the reward is substantial, right? Because we're able to basically keep all these guys lit. My tank destroyers have, you know, we're not even... There's a Su-130, right? That's the only tank destroyer back here. But I do have mediums and heavies and stuff all sitting back here. Look at the KV-4 back here. But regardless, we have shooters, right, guys? And this isn't going to be any kind of long video. I just want to show you guys this position and how you can make this side of the map work from this particular spawn. The northwest spawn, I find it's a little more tricky to make this position work. From the southeast spawn, you have this area where the VZ55 is, and I feel like it's much easier to spot this area safely and all. And again, I would only take a position like this if there's no arty. Notice that, guys, there's no arty here, so I knew that right from the start of the game, and I'm like, I'm gonna make this play. Like, I rarely use this spot, but I'm gonna use it in this game, and it worked out in this game, guys. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you might make this play, and you might have like 4 people YOLO right over the cliff and sacrifice their HP to kill you. So this is why I say this is a risky play. Risk equals reward, and I decided to take this position this time around, and it worked. But I think it really does help. It's almost like one of those sacrificial moves that you can make in a game to kind of risk throwing your tank away for the better of the team, right? Because South, in my opinion, guys, South usually wins this game. I've said this before on Sand River, but once you win South, you have this whole ridge line that's able to protect you from this spawn to then spot the base and everything. Now, of course, we were winning this game regardless if we won South or not, very likely, like if you're looking at the rest of the map. But south from the southeast spawn, you have all these little ridge lines, and you can move up progressively and scout the base as well. So once you win the south from both sides, from either side you win it on, depending on where you spawn, you have a pretty easy time at spotting the rest of the base. And once you can do that, usually most people are going to be able to get the shots, and it's going to be a GG, right? So again, just emphasizing to you guys, this is risk equals reward. This is how to kind of win the South, in my opinion, on this side if you want to make this risky play, and then you take this spot from the other spawn. Just try and spot as best you can, poke up, get shots into the mid here, and trust me, guys, play South. So many light tanks like to do this crap up here and like try and experiment, or they like to come up to here, which is also a decent spot, but it's even more risky in my opinion. Like, you're so open to fire here if you get spotted from everyone out here. Trust me, guys, try the South on this map. Like, I'm not saying this is a bad play, but just let North do its thing and go South, because the South is so vital on Sand River, I'm telling you. And this is pretty much the game, guys. Like, we did 2,000 spotting. I ended up bouncing the back of the 430U here, and then he goes after me and kills me. So right here, we ricochet the side of him, actually. I get 1 into him here, right into the track, and then he targets me, which is, you know, I'm not that surprised about that. He has a 140 in front of him, but everyone else is obviously going to crowd this guy, and he's going to be dead, and that's it. I don't have end plates for this battle, guys, but again, I just want to show you this. Like, if you're looking at this map, you can see the way that this works over here, right? See the way the ridge lines work? A lot of people that do YouTube videos or that stream or whatnot will not really show you guys these certain specific particular things, right? A lot of words, but it's the truth, guys, and it's the case. Like, I really want to show you guys how this works if you are brand new to World of Tanks, or if you've been playing 50,000 battles, you've been playing for 10 years, whatever, you know. But look at the way this ridgeline is, guys. Look how much protection you have on the ridgeline as you go all the way up, so you can get to this spot from the one spawn, and you can get to this spot from the other spawn, and then when you want to progress on this south side of Sand River, it's so easy to stay safe, and you can run this like cliff right here, this ridge line rather, and spot everything here. And then as you progress your way across the dunes, when you're on the other spawn, you can actually get to like right in here or right in here and run these ridge lines until enemies are eliminated from this area, and then you finally get to this final ridge line right here. And I'm telling you guys, you run this ridge line with any kind of spotting distance at all, or any view range I should say, you're gonna light this whole thing up, man. You know, like a Christmas tree on Christmas morning, guys, you're gonna light this whole area up. And then you also will have kind of like shots going this direction as well, so as you move in closer, your render range becomes, you know, further, where you can hit stuff out here as well. And I'm telling you guys, try the south out on Sand River. That's it, guys. Again, no end plates. I hope this was helpful for you on understanding how Sand River works. If you want to understand how the north works, you might want to find someone else to show you how that works. I mean, this is a duel area up here, and you guys know me, I'm a light tank player. I really do not do a lot of the dueling and the brawling, as they would call it. But I will say that once you win either side of this, you can push very quickly. I feel like it's easier, in my opinion, to push the north from this spawn, like as you're coming up like this, because you have this dune here and stuff. Whereas over here, it's like, man, it's just a straight shot, and you have the TDs sitting right here. So that's my opinion, guys, on doing doing it from the north. I'd rather have a lot of armor if I'm going north, and you know, play the south. But if you're hull down, you can play the south very easily as well. And there you go, guys. Hope that helps you. Sand River. I will catch you guys for the next video. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.